NWA, WCW, I love the ramps in the ring. And even, like, at the ECW, important shows, they would use that ramp sometimes. And, it's a fucking cool thing. And these people just want anything to complain about. And they kept saying that the guardrails are too close to the ring and it looks dangerous. Fuck yeah, it looks dangerous. It's a fighting sport. It's supposed to look dangerous. God damn it.
The one thing I do agree with about the ramp situation is that it does take away the area of the ring where all the guys, the X Division guys, would do like all their crazy flip moves out of the ring. So I do agree with that.
You know what Taz would do? He would push the thing back a little bit. He might push the rail back, and then he might souffle Bam Bam Bigelow off the thing and smash his head onto it. That looks fucking cool. You might see that move. Just push the you can work around that shit. God damn it.
I know. Hey, tonight, dude, these guys, the Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah.
Dude. They're the most over guys on the show. If you watched the show tonight, I don't know if you saw it, but with the crowd, give me a break. I don't know what's going on as far as whatever, but I'm telling you, they are definitely the Rock and Roll Express of today. They are fucking. I mean, the crowd is kind of like, just boring as usual as a TNA. The Impact Zone crowd is usually shitty, but when the Machine Guns and Generation Me, which of course is a much better name than the Young Bucks, and
less homoerotic, which is hard to do in pro wrestling.
And we're gonna get to some homo shit here in a little bit, but let me tell you, it was Motor City Machine Guns and Brian Kendrick, who is to me, he's the best addition so far to the whole. Since they came in, since the switchover came in, he's the best addition. Against Amazing Red and Generation Me, great fucking match. The crowd was on fire for it, and I know this is one thing you were talking about before, or you've been talking about it, or advocating it for a long time. It looks like the rumors are, at this point, that Destination X is going to be all X Division pay-per-view. They'll probably double or triple the sales of the pay-per-view from the normal 10 that they get.
Here's the way I viewed it. It's for years and years, when WWF switched from Survivor Series being a gimmick pay-per-view, they have Royal Rumble, which is a good gimmick. They have the Survivor Series, good gimmick. Then you throw SummerSlam and you throw WrestleMania out there, and when it was only the 4, and then they switched Survivor Series to just being a normal, fucking pay-per-view. It's like, who gives a shit? TNA has Bound for Glory, that's our Super Bowl. That's what we work for all year. They have Slammiversary, which is kind of like a SummerSlam kind of thing. That's our other normal one. We're celebrating being around. And then you take Destination X, you make that the X Division. You take the Lockdown, you make that the Ultra Violent pay-per-view, and that makes sense. And then you stagger the rest of your pay-per-views throughout the year, however you see fit. Destination X is an all X Division pay-per-view. Gives your heavyweights and mid-carders it gives them an extra month of storyline progression to make people want to watch that much more. Destination X is clearly should have been an X Division pay-per-view from the start. That's where their World X Division Cup should be, or just a tournament, any fucking thing. But if that rumor's true, I'm ecstatic.
Me too, because that'll be their best pay-per-view of the year. It'll be the highest bought pay-per-view of the year for sure. Because this is all the same motherfuckers that would buy the Dragon Gate or Ring of Honor shows will definitely buy a Destination X when they normally would never buy any kind of TNA pay-per-view because they don't want to see Val Venus or I'm saying now.
Right.
Val Venus got back to his ways tonight though on the show. Desmond Wolfe went ahead and took care of him where Christopher Daniels couldn't. So Val Venus is back to form after his initial surge of adrenaline coming in. Now he's back to form. Another guy, dude, I don't know, you saw the pay-per-view, the last one.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was last week's show, but one guy that I went, oh, fuck, when he came in, Orlando Jordan, and I'm like, oh, fuck. But on last week's show, that motherfucker actually had some sort of charisma.
Well, that's why I don't want to be too quick to judge because we see, how charismatic Pope D'Angelo De Niro is and how hard he works in the ring. Hopefully Orlando Jordan's one of those pickups. Sean Morley, on the other hand, I think might be a road dog. I think his best days might be behind him. He might be destined to be a road agent here in the next few months. And something else I want to touch on real quick, and I want to get your thoughts on. Everyone's pissing and moaning about the Nasty Boys being there, just bitch, 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 bitch. Okay, well, what value did Gerald Briscoe and Pat Patterson provide? Maybe the Nasty Boys are, maybe they're the fucking stooges for Hogan. Who cares? As long as, as long as they have their place, they can be in some ultraviolet matches, and later on they can be some stooges. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, who does give a shit? But at least if there's one thing, people know who the fuck they are, if nothing else. And I don't know. Speaking of stooges,
I didn't see anybody complaining when there was the Mean Street Posse and fucking Moose, and everybody remembers the Attitude Era and the Nitro versus Raw era is just being off the charts. Everything was awesome, and
it was
but it had a lot of bullshit too, and that's the thing. Everybody's
no, but you're saying. Are you telling me that Mean Street Posse was bullshit? Mean Street Posse was one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
I'm saying that was Boys being on TV. It's something that...
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining about Nasty Boys either. I wouldn't complain about Brother Brutai either. You know what I mean? But to me, the Mean Street Posse was fucking hilarious.
All those marks out there bitching and pissing and moaning and talking about how great the Monday Night Wars were, I don't think they were out of diapers when the Monday Night Wars were happening. I think they have revisionist history from Vinnie Mac, who is telling them how it was and how great it was. And Vinnie Mac doesn't even like competition. He acts like he can't even acknowledge TNA. And when Mr. Monday Night shows up on March 1st, which happens to be my birthday, hopefully has Bill Alfonso, Daddy.
Skype call. Talk shit to Violence Jack. Skype call. Hell,
where the fuck are you?
Yeah. Say something or forever hold your peace. See, this is what I go through. I want to pick up Skype calls because they're usually crazy, or somebody smoking pot or having a party or something. Do you want to hear what they had to say, Violence Jack?
If they got shit to say.
I don't think so though. I think they're listening. Skype call. Skype call. Oh, there you are. Go ahead.
More lay it on me.
Talk shit to Violence Jack, Skype. Oh, fuck. I gotta just, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna get mad tonight, Violence Jack. Last night I flipped out, and I think I might have had the cops called on me for public disturbance, peace disturbance,
Okay,
because
I haven't read a lot about this Jericho thing and Helms. Speaking of public disturbance, what did they actually do? They were partying, and supposedly Gregory Helms maybe hit a woman. Where's the problem?
I don't have a problem with any of it. I mean, she obviously, if that happened, which I'm sure he's going to deny, she obviously deserved it. She was probably running a fucking trap, as normal. But listen, I got three things that I want to get to tonight as far as video or audio clips that I took from videos.
All right, let's
that I want, because you've already heard the Billy Jack thing. I want to get to that, and maybe we get into that a little bit fucking more. The Billy Jack is, who's the greatest guy in the history of wrestling?
Billy Jack Haynes.
It could be Billy Jack or Iron Sheik, but I'm leaning towards Billy Jack at this point. This guy is the greatest. About, what was he, about 5 days sober, supposedly, when coming out of this thing into this shoot video.
And he had been sober for a bit.
A stretch. In wrestling, don't they call it a stretch or something? But okay, and then I have two bits from Black Bart. Black Bart did an RF video shoot too.
Yeah.
And just let me tell you, this Billy Jack Haynes and the Black Bart are both from RF video. So you guys, I mean, I can't even stress enough, especially the Billy Jack Haynes conspiracy theory DVD. You're going to agree with me on this? You can't. You got to get it. If you can get it, get it. I mean, this thing is fucking. What is it, like 2.5 hours or something? It's just fucking gold all the way through. And I'm playing like a 4-minute clip of this.
If you want, you can go to RF video and buy the thing. If you don't want to give Rob Feinstein money, I'm sure you can find it online. You should be able to stream it from someplace or torrent it and burn it onto something. I mean, if you want to give them money, that's fine. If you don't want to, that's fine too. I mean, it's